folks, welcome to a quick little look here at the incredible adventures of Van Helsing. I am not, I tweaked with the PC settings and all that, but I've not actually played the game yet, just seeing it as I've seen it. And what I've noticed so far, first of all, this is a budget game, $15 for full price, available on Steam. It has a surprisingly high number of PC tweaking settings. Games 3 or 4 times its price often don't have this many settings. This is the advanced settings. This is base, custom. You got a lot of all this stuff. I mean, it doesn't let you choose how much anti-aliasing and all that, but it's not bad. It definitely has a comprehensive list of things. There's some interesting ones I found a little strange, like this one being the most one. SLI optimization. Oh, cool! It optimizes for SLI, but the last part is it also degrades visual quality of organics, physics, simulation. That seems like a grammatical error, or maybe I'm just reading it wrong or thinking wrong. Would not be the first time, but that seems strange, and I don't understand why optimizing for SLI, which I do have, would degrade visuals in any way. But I have it turned on for now, and we'll just see if it runs well. And I think the game's nice to look at, then I probably won't change anything anyway. So, another thing I noticed is that visuals are nice. I mean, they're not... I'll say this: for a $15 game, I'm impressed. It's a very nice aesthetic. Just before I even start the game, and Katarina is Van Helsing's ghostly companion, and they have her being a little bit sassy, I guess. She's really pretty design, really pretty lady, and she has a Romanian, I guess, accent to her when I've seen the videos I've watched so far. So we're going to start this game for the first time. Normal. Sounds good to me. So, play. We're gonna do single player for now. I might be willing to go into multiplayer later, or I might just play a little bit and then switch to multiplayer. Let's see what happens. Music's also very nice. It feels like someone should be saying something. The music's coming through, so maybe not. My apologies if, when I speak, there seems like an excessive amount of background noise. There's a dishwasher running right now. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not, honestly. Maybe this is just a loading screen. It could be one of those games that has a really long loading screen up front where it just caches everything up front and it is more organic and less loading screens later. If that wasn't meant to have voices, that was really a little over long. Oh, and look what we have here.
Serena, shouldn't you help me out with this?
Please, they're just some ragged outlaws.
No.
See, it wasn't that difficult, was it?
So this is how they welcome folk around here.
Yes. Why? It is an ancient and venerable tradition.
With the potions so far, I don't actually have to press anything to pick them up. Okay. Q to heal. Okay. Right click just seems to be your right arm. Press R for both melee, and then R again for... One thing a lot of action RPG, especially low-budget ones, missed the mark on that this game didn't, is that I didn't have to actually keep clicking there. I was just able to hold down the left mouse button the entire time for that. That sounds trivial, but believe me, it takes me out if it doesn't work that way.
That was stupid.
I'm impressed, actually. They do have a sense of theatrics.
We could still fly over the chasm.
Really?
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget how human you are.
We should follow the normal pathway there.
Alright, let's take a look here. So, usual suspects. I see. How many points do I have? Ah, 4, okay. So, really is the usual suspects. A safe first level bump. It's good enough for me right now. What did I do? I pressed S and that was the effect. Okay, I was pressed S because S is kind of like your spell list in Diablo and games like that. But K brings up your spells lists. 3 Catarinas thing is pretty useful, though. Or I can imagine it would be. So chests don't just have treasure, they spit them out. Finally, someone took it off of me. It tastes disgusting. One thing that stood out for me in the videos I saw of this game before I had it was how often the enemy outnumbered Van Helsing and Katarina by a fair margin, and that they didn't waste any time getting to that. Every single encounter seems to be pretty heavy on numbers and can knock down your healing quite a bit. I can't tell yet if it's healing on its own. Yeah, 1 per second. Okay. But it's definitely a situation of every encounter hits you a little harder than other games of this type. At least on this difficulty. I must have an awesome weapon because Gore's just flying. That literally sounds like someone just threw a bucket of water onto the ground in front of a speaker.
Look, a domovoy with a bag full of treasure.
Where? Hey!
What's the matter with him?
He looked like he'd seen a ghost.
No, don't blame this on me. You started chasing him.
Whoa, crap.
I need
Ouch.
healing potions.
So she does. Ow. Those guys do not fuck around. No. Okay, those guys. Sure, whatever.
Some healing potions would be nice.
Okay, I need to figure out how to heal her. Those guys were tough. I guess next time I'll just heal again, see if it goes for her. Payoff. Copper pendants. Yes, yes, yes. So that one sounds good. Five. I have five. Okay.
The stranger.
Holy crap.
I want the hat.
This forest will swallow us whole and spit out my bones.
And still I don't have any healing potions.
Why would you need an inn? You're a ghost.
So I'm supposed to spend the rest of my nights among the trees like a peasant girl who got lost in the woods.
I'd love that idea.
So bridge thing helps. Let's see, does she have her own inventory? Wait for it to respawn and then decide. Okay. Let's have her, yeah. Attack from range. She's a little squishy. Then again, so am I. Oh, hello. I will say, it may be just because it's been a while since I played one of these a lot, but it's the first time I've died in a Diablo-style action RPG that soon into a game in a really long time. In fact, in Diablo 3, I was about 24 hours into the game when I more or less stopped playing it actively. I'm not sure if I ever died that entire time. I was playing on normal. I need to start using that healing spell and stop using potions.
Stop right there. Easy, lad. We're friends here.
They all say that, but I won't let in any dangerous fiends on my watch. No, sir.
How dare you? I'm going to tear you apart, and then I'll teach you some manners.
No, I didn't mean you, my lady. The undead nobility of Borgover are always welcome to haunt here, but you, with the Van Helsing hat, we don't like your sword here, with your weapons and bad
We don't like your top round here.
Monster hunter.
Of course you are. Or you are just a troublemaker.
Oh, you don't have to worry about my servant. I keep him on a short leash.
Katerina.
Thank you, my lady. You can pass, and your manservant too.
We'll talk about this later.
Fine, don't even thank me.
Your manservant. Oh god, press O. Okay, okay. She does have a character sheet. Okay, so she has her own tree. Interesting. Huh. It's kind of neat. No, only a couple, huh? This is interesting. Is there something? Ah, here we are. Sometimes. Ooh, I like that one. Whatever gets me that one. Level 4, huh? Very well. Your manservant too. Ah, I guess this will be a loading screen. This game was surprisingly big, actually. Steam claims it's 19 gigabytes, which sometimes it's a little bit off what Steam claims it is, but still, it was quite a large file for a budget price game.
I'm not drunk. I'm just resting.
I like how this game is directly to the point. Guys, nothing to say, just here's my shit. Buy it or get the fuck out. 2 to 6. Should get out of here and see if I have a better weapon yet. 2 to 6. You'd think it would do the whole, yeah, that thing. Well, I guess it just doesn't do it with the basic sword. I have a habit of doing that, forgetting to equip whatever new stuff comes out that I already have. Until I get into a shop. The game's a bit quiet in a very abstract way. Like, the music is very pleasant, but it doesn't create a dynamic of what's happening around me. Like, the game feels very
What is that?
You didn't recognize?
indifferent or agnostic, I guess.
The dark material of creation and dreams. But that's a myth.
Borgovia is the only place where the ink leaks through the cracks of the world.
So you can enter the ink here.
Yes, and then you can travel below or behind this world and appear at certain places. That's the ink walk.
Oh, you mean teleport.
Yeah, just say what you mean, damn it. But I can't right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, there's question marks. It's a question and exclamation points. I can't remember which was which. It varies by game.
Welcome, stranger. My lady.
And a good day to you. We must get to Borgova. The bridge has collapsed.
Then you need to talk to the village mayor, who knows the pathway through the forest.
And where do I find him?
He went out to investigate a wagon that got lost on the forest road with some valuables. He hasn't returned yet.
It's never that easy, my dear Van Helsing.
Stick to that for now. I was awfully squishy in those first few battles, but maybe just being better about boosting up the weapons I have will do better. Whatever gives me better damage. That's very nice. With there's so many baddies hitting you at once, that's an extremely attractive ability. And I will say, I do tend to stick to passive abilities in action RPGs like this. I usually, not always, just want to hit shit, kill it, loot it, and do it again. In Diablo 1, I played through the game with every class, including the Hellfire expansion. I played the game through with the monk. But with games like Titan Quest and Sacred 2, Torchlight even, I tend to stick to passive skills. Maybe this game captures me enough to play through it more than once. I'll toy around with other ones. Indeed. The thing is, it's really clever in that it mimics a lot of what Torchlight is doing, but does it in different ways that you wouldn't necessarily make the connection. Like, Lady Katarina is basically the pet from Torchlight. She provides the same function. She's just a little more interactive. A public storage place.
A proper hunter at last.
And suddenly someone appreciates me.
Bah! They all forgot that monsters are dangerous. That's what peace does to you.
Is there anyone who can tell
Bad
me more
acting.
about Borgova?
Talk to the alchemist, if you can. But the Romany travelers put a curse on him, so he can't speak anymore.
Oh, they love curses. It's nice to see that they are sticking to tradition.
Katerina, please. How can I help that poor man?
Go to the Romany tribe and ask them to remove the curse.
Okay. Okay, they're both active. That was Jay, by the way, journal. Some of these are the same as... And that could not much more obviously be the portal that Titan Quest first did, then Diablo 3 adapted. See if there's anything else interesting in this village. Croakwood. What a lovely name.
So, I put a knife to his throat, honest.
What? You threatened the boss?
Aye. And he sing like a bird
So where did he hide our treasure?
in the forest at the werewolf
Forest?
hole.
Interesting. Remember one...
Could you repeat that, please? Fine. Maybe later.
Okay. I remember watching a review on this, and it was saying, oh, well, the interface is clunky. I don't know if... I mean... Everything kind of makes sense. Spells... Ability... I mean... Between melee and... yeah, I guess... I mean, I guess this is a little less, like in the best of games like these, if they're gonna use symbols instead of words for inventory, these would be really obvious, easy to read pictures or easy to recognize pictures without barely thinking and having to think about it. And that isn't necessarily the case here. Now, if that's the captain they had in mind, and the game does not provide waypoints, that would be an interesting omission. Not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, not everyone hey, that's not the captain. That is not the one they meant. That does seem to be pulsing, so I guess that's the one. like that magic sword. That's nice. I don't feel a need for it at this very moment. Okay, so they do have waypoints. Nice boots. The trees are all but static, but I do think it's one of those situations where I would be more likely to judge something like that if it were a full-price game. This is by no means that. Okay, I did use that rage, and indeed, it did boost up my attack pretty quickly. Oh, wow. And that time I did use the spell instead of the potion for healing. Worked just as quickly. Maybe I should have bought more potions before I came out here, but oh well. Baddies? Yes. Hey, now. Whoa!
Fire. Terminate your hostile behavior. Suspicious citizen.
And werewolf. Did
No.
you just say distribution?
And this track here,
It's deeper. The beast was carrying someone. I'm impressed.
as you should be.
Right. Let's go find us a werewolf lair.
I'm gonna go back in and buy some potions, not because the heal didn't work. Oh, great. The heal has quite a bit of a cooldown. I'm starting to think this is not the kind of game that's very friendly to people who, like me, tend to play with passive abilities, because in default you're pretty squishy. You can't take that many hits from those big groups before you bite the big one. But you have the rage, which is this yellow bar at the bottom and center that surrounds the health and mana, and you have a lot of active abilities that give you boosts, including Katarina herself. So I think it wants you to be using boosts, primers, like constantly doing things to give yourself buffs. And, you know, it forces me to try playing in a different way. That's a better... I'll feel better walking out like that. The healing spell didn't use hardly any mana, but cooldown. I never think games where spells are made with cooldowns, clearly they've been balanced to work well with abilities that have cooldowns. Like for me, when I played Diablo 1 and 2, sometimes you end up just spamming the potion button, if a demon did end up seeing him out of damage. I mean, you just pile up on health potion, just keep spam. And it's silly, obviously, because how are you popping a pill or a vial of liquid while your ass is being kicked? But it's a game, and the cooldown thing, Even though the game is made around that, I just don't think I like it as much. You don't save yourself. Another thing I never cared for, maybe just because I'm old-fashioned. The gore in this game was a little silly, I have to say. That's the healing spell. I think it's area of effect, so. Using rage more often led to me killing him a lot quicker. A lot of action RPGs of this style, they map optional movement keys to WSAD like any other game. This one does not. Now the arrow keys on the right side of your keyboard will also work for movement. But WSAD are all mapped for abilities and uses. And I think I'm starting to see why. Because you gotta be able to access a lot of different abilities really quickly. Yeah, you see how quickly my health drops, even with a couple of just wolves. Kinda crazy. Music is quite nice though, that part I'm really enjoying. I have to assume it's just much easier to balance games when the abilities have cooldowns, because this game seems it seems to be really the thing now, and I'm not crazy about that personally, but obviously, oh, very nice. I'm glad for. Oh, okay. So I can go back and refuel relatively soon. Yeah, the rage alone makes these a lot more manageable. Seriously, it makes a huge difference. Oh, look at this.
Are you hungry? We have fresh, hot hedgehog for dinner.
Okay.
Believe me, I know your favorite song. Listen.
Good day to you, sir.
No greetings for me? Where are your manners?
I didn't send you away with a warning sign, did I? Well then.
I came on behalf of the village alchemist. I ask you to remove the curse you put on the poor man.
But that was a rightful curse. He said we were frauds. In the name of science.
It might even be true, but he has suffered enough, and I need his help.
Aye, we could come to an agreement, you know. You and me.
What do you want?
I have all sorts of strange trophies from all sorts of strange creatures, see? In my traveling cabinet of curiosities, I need the skull of the legendary Snowpelt.
This is kind of didn't really make itself stand out, does it?
I help you. You help me.
All right. Pretty cliche, honestly.
Dance with me, handsome stranger. What do you need? Love potions? No, I don't think so. Give me your hand. I'll tell you your future for free. Come closer, stranger. You are not afraid of me, are you? Dance with me, handsome stranger.
Okay. So Itemville Helsing dance. So I guess this, so it's 1890s, give or take, you know, Europe. And I guess they're doing a bit of an emphasis on gypsy culture. Something's highlighted over there. Holy crap. Oh, lady, come on.
Halt. Stop.
I just realized, why am I helping these guys? They'd have to work for me. That's nice. Level 6. Now, 2 hit points per hit. Does that mean it was healing me? We'll find out if all of a sudden I start having much bigger problems.
I heard that high in the mountains, where the snow never melts, the giants live. Sometimes they come down to hunt in this forest.
Not this way, huh? I gotta go through all that shit. Ouch.
I can't do that.
I was doing both. Let's see if that was really what was going on. Hitting seemed to heal me with that other one. That lesson learned. There's a single sword, which means it probably means I do much less damage, but it does say higher DPS, so. Whoa, damn. Woo.
healing potions would be nice.
Holy crap-holy. Okay. Now either I totally forgot how to play these games, or this was not balanced for single player, because I'm getting my ass handed to me. That was rough. But I leveled up, that's good. Dodge value. Something that sounds like it has value. But it was hurting even with that lighter sword, so I'm guessing. Ready. Dagger from a decent distance. Which is nice. They're still my ass, even there. The healing spell doesn't heal that much at a time, does it? Oh dear. Holy damn. Damn. I might have to go back and get some healing. Not level 6 yet. Do deck you out a little bit. Let's see, where was that? Gates a little south. Now I'm curious as to whether everything respawns every time I teleport out of there. Ready to give up those two just yet. And I need to heal my, or to fix my. So, one thing that it has taught me is I probably should work on some more active abilities. This game just wipes the floor with you. There they come. Oh! Coming for two directions. Fantastic. Vigorous essence. It seems to be an, oh, it is a snow pelt. Well, that was the end of that mission, so I can go back. Ha. Harmony Camp. At the edge? Okay. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. Oh! That's right, the gypsy camp. It's kind of funny, everything just freaking explodes.
You really should consider brightening up your life with one of these.
Looks like a village. Poor devil was robbed and hanged.
It happened recently. His aura is still growing. Aren't you going to bury him?
We don't have time. Once the forest is safe, I'll tell the villagers he's here.
Raw deal. Oh, thank you for that sound effect. That's nice. There it is. Plus 6% fighting. Oh, yeah, I see. I have to say this is already a more addictive loot grind than Diablo 3 is, because I haven't talked about it. I haven't done any gameplay footage of it, but I've talked about it on the podcast how Diablo's a well-made game, but loot grind, it doesn't do it for me. Not anywhere near like Diablo 1 and 2 did. And like I said before, when Torchlight 2 came out, as far as I'm concerned, it out-Diablo 3. And honestly, in setting and tone, this more resembles Diablo 3 than Torchlight, so it's kind of a great mix.
Aye, you did it. I'm as good as my word. We will make that pesky curse disappear.
That's mighty kind of you.
I like the fiddle work a lot too, I have to say.
I gather you were the one who helped me, yes?
I had selfish reasons. I need to know what happened in Borgova.
Science happened.
Which means...
Science.
That there are experiments where you create a monster. And Borgova is a monster now.
Sweet. I have 2 points to use still. Everything is good. I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. It's was it 4:13 in the morning? And usually I put these videos at around half an hour anyway. So, but this is a good first look. I like it. It is harder than I expected, up front at least. And maybe just Diablo 3 is too easy on normal. That could be what's going on too, because I don't know if I ever died on the Diablo 3, and if I did, it was once or twice in 20 to 25 hours. I don't remember ever dying though. Even on Torchlight 2 on normal, I didn't get that far into it. I played it for a while, but I don't remember really dying much there either. In this game, I've only actually died once. I've gotten close several times. So you're a lot squishier. You need to be pumping effects, whether it be potions or healing potions or buffs like Rage, Fury, and you're probably going to be investing in some active abilities if you're typically a passive player on games like this. But I like it. I may not get back on it as much until I've already got 2 games I'm playing solos, unless I get David and Grayson to join me. Then if we get in co-op, then I'll jump on this a lot sooner. But I will get back to it, and I will finish it. And thanks everybody, and anybody, if anyone watched it, and I'll continue this game later.